Good morning, my friends. I hope you are well wherever you are watching me from. I'm always very happy to know where you are watching from, so please let me know. I want to take this opportunity to welcome my new subscribers. I thank you so much for subbing, for watching, for commenting. Your comments always really melt my heart, and I really want to appreciate that. I always try my best to respond to all comments, and I always go back actually to check if there is any I have not responded to. Up to now, I am talking to you. I believe that there is none pending, including the emails, WhatsApp messages. I have always responded. And I want to thank you so much for commenting and even emailing me. I really appreciate that. Keep on doing that. You are my new family friends. You are my new colleagues. So please remember that always. For my new subscribers, my name is Christine Ojola, a content creator, but I was a former employee and I retired 4 years ago. I'm very proud of saying that I am 64 and I have no apologies for that. I just realized when I had retired that life begins after retirement. For those who are new here, please remember that. My life just began when I hit 60. And more so when I discovered that I can learn some new things at that age. And I have learned a lot, my friends. So if you are retired, don't sit back. Just remember that life begins at 60. I'm even now a florist. I've decided to just plant as many flowers as possible around my compound, of course in pots. And as you can see, there are new ones. For those who have worked with me since I opened this channel, there are others have even changed, have realized that the front ones were just too much. Were coming out of the house and watching one kind of flower every day became so boring for me, and I had to change them. Watering flowers is one of the duties that I do every week, depending on how often I do them. And I was told that the outside ones I water twice a week, and the inside ones I water once a week. So as you can see, my flowers are doing very well. They are so healthy. I'm so happy that they look very marvelous. What I'm now missing is just some outdoor chairs to put in my veranda so that I can enjoy the scenery. Let me know if I'm doing well, but I believe so far so good. My dogs will always not leave me behind. They follow me everywhere, and I love that. They keep me company. Let me tell you, animals, especially dogs, are the best company. Wherever I'm going, I only leave them when I'm entering the house because I don't want them to get used to the house. But they are such a perfect company. No wonder some of my friends told me that they don't need any human being around them. Somebody emailed me and told me, "Oh, Christine, I love your dogs so much. I have 3 of them in my house and I don't need any human company. They keep me company. We chat. I don't know how she does that, but she tells me that she chats with her dogs. They keep her company very well. They walk around. They go to the shopping mall together, do shopping together. I have not reached that level yet, but I believe that I'm going to be there soon. I have developed a very good relationship with my dogs, and they love me so, so much. If I'm alone, they keep me company. They even come and knock the door. That is when I realize that they want me to go out and just walk around with them and play with them. My sister is still around, my friends. I thank God for that. She's still keeping me company, and she's the one who has really made me love dogs, because, as I've said in my previous video, I think for last week, she's the one who taught me how to love these animals, because one day she called me crying that one died, and she was very, very emotional. I laughed about that, but later on I realized that these creatures are just a perfect company. She has really quarreled me that I'm so busy taking care of my flowers and I've forgotten about taking the dogs out for a walk. She does that in her home. She walks her dogs around. So here we are. We are going to walk ours. Joey is very strong, much as Joey loves her now more than even me. She can't get hold of him, because Joey is very, very strong. She can really just make you fall down. So she will walk Snow as I walk Joey. Joey doesn't want to walk. He wants to run, and I can't run. I can't run now. I'm tired. I had gone for my walk in the morning and jogging. So I'll just take a little walk with them, because my sister has insisted. But this is not a job that I always do, because walking the two of them is not very easy on this road here. We can be knocked down. But now that she's here, she's going to help me just walk them. We are not going to go very far, because my sister's knees are not very well. She has knee problem, and she has been seeing a doctor for that, and all is going to be well. That is why she's still around. She's visiting some doctors here and there, doing some tests, so that when she goes back, she will be happy knowing that there is nothing actually wrong with her. Actually, I even told her, there's nothing wrong with you. You're just thinking that you are old, and as you age, you are becoming sick and sick every day. Even the knee issues, I have advised her to leave wheat. Wheat is not good for our body. It brings a lot of inflammation in our bodies, and I can testify to that. Since I left wheat, I'm even telling her my knees healed. I don't have any knee problem. And I'm also advising her when she goes back home to stop eating wheat. She's telling me, let me eat it now. When I go back home, I will stop it. So we are really battling with that. Also, her stomach. She's saying she has something growing in her stomach. And I told her there's nothing growing in her stomach. We went and checked. There is actually nothing completely, just some inflammation. And I've told her to leave milk and wheat. Those two will sort her out completely. So if you're listening to me, you are suffering from joint pains, back, elbow, please stop wheat. Somebody asked me to explain why I'm telling people to stop wheat. I did. I got from a friend, also just like I'm telling you, I'm your friend. I'm telling you to stop wheat. Wheat will just mess your body. Those who are young, you can eat it. But us who are old, no, stop it. You will thank me later. So I'm trying to do that to my sister. I'm teaching her what she has refused to live is to be a vegetarian. But slowly she will also one day just change her diet, and she will feel far much better. We are back, and I'm so happy that my sister is even able to jog now. As you can see, I'm trying my best to make her look younger than her age. And I can tell you, when I go visiting her, you will see that if she follows the diet I'm trying to introduce to her, and also doing some exercises, I can say that she's very busy, not like me. She does her gardens alone, her fence, her compound. She does a lot of things alone. That one, I give her 100%. But dieting, we are parting ways here. And I'm telling her to leave some, to change her diet, and more so eat once a day. I've told her to start twice a day, and then we'll go to once a day. I've been doing once a day, my friends, and there's a time I just ate twice to try how it feels. I did not sleep. I did not sleep. So we are just spoiling our bodies, pumping a lot of food in our bodies that is just unnecessary. Many years ago, if you advised me on this, I would not accept it. But now that I have all the time, I'm trying each and everything that I'm told. And I'm telling you from experience, eat one meal a day, especially if you are suffering from ulcers, H. pylori, stomach upsets. Please eat once a day. Give your stomach some rest, and you will just not believe how healthy you are. I have a friend of mine who came visiting me from Uganda and has introduced a new recipe in my many of them, of course vegetarian ones, and that is what I want to cook here. And that is, you just take bananas, peel, and then you put in your pan, pour water, boil it, and add some onions in it. And when it is ready, put some peanut sauce. Actually, she brought it. We had to make it liquid because it was a bit solid. And then when the bananas are ready, you pour on it, make it cook for a while, and you have a perfect meal that is very, very, very nutritious and healthy. So my friends, thank you so much for hanging out with me. I hope you have learned something from this video. If you have, please give me a thumbs up. I always appreciate it so much when you share with your friends. Some of my new subscribers are telling me, I got this from a friend, or your niece brought me here, and I just want to thank you so, so much. Please, we are learning every day. If you have learned something, there is no harm in sharing it with some of your loved ones. So this is what I want to enjoy with my sister, my friends. I forgot to let you know that you add some salt to taste. So until next time, let me say bye-bye.